will take the trip. And he puts Atlanta up 1-0 with a first swing of the Fall Classic.
And right away, 2 close pitches that he took, got behind 2-0, and then a sinker down the middle of the plate. Soler known for his strikeouts and homers, and there's no better way to check into the World Series with this swing right here. Short left field porch.
That isn't the case. Here is Riley with a ball into left center field. It's going to make it 2-0. Cut off by McCormick, but it's an RBI double, and the Braves have come up flying here in game 1.
Has a chance.
Breaking ball, a beauty. And he strikes out Altuve to start the night. Right side, Albies, what a play. Takes a hit, takes runs away as he ranged far to his left. 2-0 pitch back in the first inning. Grounds 1 to short. Correa will throw to third. A run scores, and they have Peterson hung up, tagged out. 2-0, now 3-0 Atlanta. Or off the pitcher's leg for the out, and the Braves hope Morton's okay. Looks to be 1 out. Good pitch, same result. Valdez just trying to fight to stay in the game. This one is a rocket into left and gone. 5-0 Atlanta here in the third inning as Duvall goes deep. What a start to game 1 for the Braves. I think the Braves were ready. First team in World Series history to score in each of the first 3 innings of game 1.
I mean, that is just lightning quick.
Altuve strikes out looking for the second time. For the strikeout of Altuve, Charlie Morton is going to exit. Injured himself on this delivery.
Yeah, watch when he gets to his landing spot. Watch what happens.
2-2 to Alvarez. He struck him out on a nasty pitch down and away. Left side, kicked by Swanson. In to score is Tucker. Going to third is Gurriel. And it's 5-1 here in the fourth.
Well, Joe, you talked about the fast infield. This ball eats up a pretty good shortstop.
0-2. Struck him out as Darnell hangs on. A little pop-up, and Minter is there to end the inning. And again, going after the first pitch is Altuve. Braves jumped all over him early. That's strike 3, and Minter getting big outs here for Atlanta. Fly ball into center, jammed him. A new career high in pitches for A.J. Minter, and he was outstanding. Took over in the third and gets Atlanta. 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. He went around.
That's the pitch right there.
And a strikeout starts the inning as Correa's rung up by the first base umpire, Tom Hallion. 0-2. A strikeout. And Jackson gets it back together. 3-2, and struck him out. 2 out in the 7th. Freddie Freeman up for Atlanta. And a little pop-up into shallow right. Tucker with Swanson tagging. Here's the play at the plate, and safe as Swanson gets around the tag. 6-1 Atlanta here in the 8th. Shot, a run scores. Albies makes the play, and Freeman digs it out. One away, the RBI ground out, and the Braves happily trade an out for a run. Matzik deals, and Gurriel hits it into left. It is off the top of the wall. Digging for 2, and out at second base. Wow. Rosario makes the play off the wall, and the call is out. We'll see if the Astros want to look at it again. And then Gurriel tagged out at second. And that ends the inning. Ground ball right side. Albies has it. Game over. And the Braves take game 1, 6-2. Another 0-2, and a swing and a miss, struck him out. 3-2 to Freeman. He got him looking, 2 down. Struck out the side. Into center field. Back is Duvall, tagging, scoring Altuve. And the Astros have their first lead in this World Series, 1-0 in the first. A strikeout. It's number 4. That's hammered into left field, and this game is tied. Home run Travis d'Arnaud. His first of this postseason, and it's 1-1 here in the second.
Watch how flat this is. That's the only way you can hit that pitch. Flat, through the zone, not a big arc. Everybody talks about launch angle to hit a home run. This is perfect for a short left field porch.
Hit 4 home runs, drove home 9. Jammed. It'll score a run, and a safe all around. 2-1 Houston here in the second. Left side, base hit. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score. Going to third with nobody there is Siri. He pops up, comes to the plate. 2-run score.
And you're asking your shortstop to come all the way over after fielding. There's a little slow to get to third base. And Rosario saw correctly what he thought he could get the out at third, but there was nobody there.
2-2 pitch. Base hit. Another run. It's 5-1 Houston. Bradley delivers with 2 down.
He works on hitting the ball all over the ballpark. And
okay. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. A foul tip hung on to by Maldonado, and 6 strikeouts for Urquidy to help the Astros win the pennant. A strikeout for out number 1, and 7 strikeouts now for Urquidy. Base hit. Freeman delivers with 2 out as he goes the other way, and it's a 5-2 game. 0-1 pitch is grounded left side. Out of second, and no throw to first, and now safe is the call. And Albies disagrees, a run scores, and it's 6-2 Houston. Definitely on the transfer, that's when it comes out, but I don't know if he's ever got it secured in the glove. And they stick with a call. And that's into left. Altuve's got another. And a rude Texas welcome for Drew Smyly. 22 career postseason home runs for the 5'6" second baseman.
Yeah, this guy was made for this ballpark.
That's it. Astros take game 2. He went, struck him out. Riley strikes out. And Garcia came right after him. Strikeout number 1. Crowd watching in the battery area as Soler strikes out on a check swing. 1-2 pitch. Strikeout ends the second. And that's 4 strikeouts now for Garcia. And he can't hold on. Strikeout number 2. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. And a huge out picked up by Garcia. Strikeout number 5 and none bigger. Hard hit. Fair. Down the line. Rosario will score. Freeman is digging around and they'll hold him. 1-0 Atlanta here in the third.
Watch this one spin and almost back up.
2-2 pitch. He went around and struck him out. And Luis Garcia into and out of trouble for the most part. Just 1 run scoring. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Takes strike 3. 4 strikeouts. No hit. A strikeout from Minter went away. But they're not named Minter. Crowd chanting his name. Sticks the bat out, pops it into center. Long run and diving catch by Tucker. What a play by Kyle Tucker. Big 4 here tonight. Left side backing up Riley. Long throw. Bounces it twice. Got it. And a nice play by Freeman on the back end. Quick and easy inning for Luke Jackson. Put together 7 hitless innings. Here's a little flare. Shallow left. And a base hit. Gets down in front of Rosario. And on base is Aledmys Diaz on a ball that just landed for the Astros in the perfect spot. Castro pinch hitting. Strikes out. Runner is gone. Throw down is not in time. Gets into center field. And the tying run will be 90 feet away. That'll be a stolen base and an error on Darno. Popped up. Left side, Riley, inning over. The no-hitter is gone. The lead is not. Flies one into center. Back at the wall. Goodbye. 2-0 Atlanta on Darno's first home run at home this season. And what a time he picked. On a cold night, John, riding that out to straightaway center.
Yeah, that was mashed.
Tucker hits one in the air to right center. Heredia says he's got it. Braves win game 3. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. One away. Astros needing something to happen, and a chopper on the infield. A run scores, the out at first. 2-2. Struck him out. What a job by the 26-year-old right-hander. Bases loaded, 1 out. There's a strikeout of Albies. 2 out here in the first inning. And he grounds one up the middle, a base hit. He was on the list last night as a pinch hitter, and he gets a knock right up the middle, and his dugout loves it. And that's a smile on the face of Zach Greinke, a rarity. And now grounds one, lines one caught as it stays in the air, and a diving catch by Riley, 2 down.
That is a great play.
And for 1-2 to Darno. Got him looking, and Darno knew it. 2 out. And a ground ball up the middle. Albies has it to the backhand and got him by a step to end the inning. Swinging strike 3 for out number 1. High fly ball into center. Back at the wall. It is gone. Home run Altuve. Astros up 2-0, and career postseason home run number 23.
Well, they got a sinker, I believe, that was pretty much central. You see the hands and the lateral movement coming right back over the middle of the plate. And that low center of gravity. Ball goes a long ways.
Now he's second all alone behind Manny Ramirez with his 23 career postseason home runs. The rest all pulled to left. Bregman strikes out. Gonzalez pops it into left. Rosario is there, and the Astros have stranded 9. 2-2 pitch now. There's a shot into left, base hit. Alvarez plays it on a bounce. Throws to the plate, too late. Other runners advance. Safe, and it's a 2-1 game. RBI by Riley. Got him looking. With a fastball right down the middle, the Braves get on the board. Now they leave the bases loaded and have stranded 5 on the night. Here's one into right. Back at the wall. The game is tied. Home run. Swanson. 2-2 in the 7th.
look back on a couple pitch selections against the Braves. They haven't had many opportunities. He looked horrible on the breaking balls. We talked about right field and how the ball jumps. He decided to go to a fastball. Swanson, with his power, goes to right field and barely clears the wall. He doesn't care if it's by 1 inch or 40 feet.
2-1 pitch. Driven in the air to left. Back at the wall. It is gone. Back to back. Braves take the lead. 3-2.
Alvarez went into that fence almost full speed, and he crushed that fence trying to get that home run. Of course, not being out there and knowing these dimensions, but he gave every effort he had to catch that ball.
Back to back.
Yeah, that breaking ball started inner half and ended in the middle, and he kind of knew he got it, but I don't think he knew it was this close. A lot of topspin. That ball was coming down, and again, Alvarez almost catches that ball. Swanson pretty excited.
Leading off. Now he's batting with 2 down. And he hits one in the air to left. Back at the wall. And caught by Rosario. And the inning is over. What a catch by Eddie Rosario to end the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Braves batting, leading at 3-2. Slow roller, Freeman to the bag. Braves win another. Homered off Valdez in game 1. Hits it in the air to right. Back at the wall. Grand slam. 4-0 Atlanta.
Middle to away, Joe. He is a home run hitting machine, and another one to right field where this ball absolutely jumps and flies, and you can't ask for a better start for the Atlanta Braves.
Here's a 2-2. And that's into right center field. This ball is going to get down and go all the way to the wall. 1 run scores Gurriel. They're going to hold Tucker at third, and the Astros are on the board, and it's Bregman who delivers. Maldonado hits it in the air to center. Both runners will tag. Tucker will score. Bregman ends up at third, and it's a 4-2 game on a sac fly by Maldonado. Correa hits it into left center field. That ball will get down. 1 run will score. That's Altuve. Going to third is Brantley. And this is a 1-run game. Yuli Gurriel. And he grounds one up the middle. A run scores. It's a tie game. The out at first, and it's 4-4 here in the third. 3-2 pitch is hit high and long gone by Freddie Freeman. 5-4 Atlanta.
I'd say he won the battle of 3-2 right there.
That ball was just mashed. When starting pitching, and good starting pitching has been so scarce, as he lines one into right, a base hit. He's 2 for 3 in this World Series swinging the bat, and he's on with 1 out here in the 4th. 3-1 pitch. That's inside, and this game is tied. A bases loaded walk to Martin Maldonado after the intentional pass to Bregman. And it's 5-5 here in the 5th of Game 5. And he floats one into left center. That will get down. Score 1 and score 2. The ball hits Maldonado, but Marwin Gonzalez has delivered, and the Astros have their first lead of the night. It's 7-5. That is a base hit into left. Tucker coming around third. Throw by Rosario is late. And Maldonado with another RBI. His third of the night. And the Astros lead is 3 here in the 7th. Top 2 hitters. Altuve running. Throw to first was wide and safe. Freeman did all he could, but the throw from Smiley had Freddie reaching, and by the time he gathered and threw, Altuve had the base stolen. It's close. Here's another look. I could make the argument he's out. Yeah. There's the call. Safe. That is plating another run. RBI for Correa. And Altuve, who was called safe at second base, comes around to score on the RBI hit by Carlos, his second RBI of the night. 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And the Astros stave off elimination and win here tonight on Halloween. 9-5 in Atlanta. They fell behind 4-0 in the first, and they came roaring back to send this World Series back to Houston. Rosario hooks it into right, and caught! Diving catch by Tucker in right. And we're underway in Game 6. Jan Brantley, Altuve will get to second and safe at first. And Fried is arguing that Brantley stepped on his leg, not on the bag. Or that Fried got a part of the base. Right now it's 2 on, nobody out. And they're not going to challenge. And neither one of them touched the base. And it goes down as an error on Fried. A strikeout for out number 1. 0-2 pitch.
Right there.
Wow. What a jab by Max Fried. Here's one over the head of Fried. What a play by Swanson with a bare hand for the out. High fly ball to left and goodbye. Soler with a monster blast into left, and the Braves lead 3-0 here in the 3rd.
Too many breaking balls, Joe. He was timing them up, and he got one that not even the train tracks could hold.
The guy who hit 48 home runs 2 seasons ago. What a pickup he's been for this Atlanta team. And the watch party loves it as Soler just touched one off over the train tracks. Ray and X. Back to Fried, to second for the out, on to first. Got them both. And a 1-6-3 double play.
1,000 in his career.
Alvarez grounds one to Albies. The flip out over to first. They got them both. Back-to-back innings, turning a double play. And this one goes 4-6-3, 2 out, nobody on. Javier brings it. And it goes. Swanson touches one off. 5-0 Atlanta here in the 5th. Second home run of this World Series. And there was nothing cheap about it. And the first overall pick in 2015 traded to the Atlanta Braves. Delivers. 3-1 pitch here. Flied into left center field, well hit. Back at the track, it's off the wall. Soler digging around third. Here he comes. It's 6-0 Atlanta as Freddie Freeman delivers here in the 5th.
There's that guy. Velocity.
How about that? A strikeout starts the 5th, and that's 3 strikeouts for the lefty Fried. Here is a 3-2 now. And struck him out looking. 2-2 is strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Fried against no walks, and he's allowed just 3 singles.
Yep.
That gets away. Down to first, Correa, the throw, got him. What a play by Darno.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
Bevo, no! Come back!
Whoa, 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 whoa. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Hard hit and diving stop. Bregman gets up, throws, and got him. What a play by Bregman. Still playing defense, down by 6. 1-1 pitch. Flies into left center field. Well hit, back at the wall. It is gone. A home run for Freddie Freeman. How about that? In what might be his last at bat for the Atlanta Braves, he's just made it 7-0 with a shot into left center field here in the 7th of Game 6. He's unbelievable. A strikeout ends the 7th. Big outs here in Game 6 of the World Series, and he's got 4 of them. And Diaz thought it was up, on its way, and he struck him out. Got him looking, and he struck out the side. Dominant. Max Fried, Tyler Matzik, 8 innings of Game 6 in the books. 7-0 Atlanta. The 0-2. Left side, Swanson to first. The Braves are world champions! At 10:23 Central Time, Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021, the Atlanta Braves have officially overcome all obstacles that were put in front of them, and they are world champions, winning it in 6 and delivering Atlanta their 2nd championship.